Hello, good afternoon, my guys. How are you all? I hope you are fine. All right, so today we are going to learn the staff and the clef. We are going to look at the difference. I'm going to look at the staff notations, the clefs as well. So, without wasting much time, let me share the screen so that we can start. Oh, all right. Okay, so by the end of the lesson, you are going to understand the following or learn the following. Explain what a clef is. Look at the types of clefs that we have. Then learn about the staff or the stave. The staff or the stave. Okay. Now, can you see on the screen? We have what a clef means, and in short, a clef is a musical symbol used to indicate the pitch of written note. Sorry. A clef is a musical symbol used to indicate the pitch of written notes. So it is interesting to learn clef because without understanding what a clef means or what a clef is, you wouldn't be able to write your own music. It will be difficult for you to understand the main theory about music or writing your own music. Okay, so clef is a musical symbol. We shall see the symbol very soon. And then what a staff is. A staff consists of 5 parallel horizontal lines and 4 spaces. 5 parallel horizontal lines and 4 spaces. So you see the lines there. That's a picture of the clef. The first picture or the first symbol there is called the treble clef. That's the treble clef. And then the second one, the one below the treble clef, is the bass clef. The bass clef. And then the 5 lines, the 5 parallel horizontal lines we see there, it's what we call the staff. So when you have the treble clef on the 5 lines, drawn like that, beautiful on the staff, then you can call it treble staff. Treble staff. Okay. Then when you have the bass clef on the 5 lines and 4 spaces, you can also say the bass staff. The bass staff. You understand more as we go on. But then we have about 4 to 5 clefs, okay? But then we have only 2 major clefs that we use as far as music is concerned. Okay, so the major ones is the treble clef and the bass clef. Okay, so that's the 2 main types, the treble clef. Okay, and then we are saying that another name for the treble clef is G clef. Another name for treble clef is G clef. So take note, G clef. And it is G clef because when we start learning the letter names in music, we are from A to G. And then when you are drawing the treble clef, okay, you start on the G, that the G line. Okay, you understand that when you are learning the alphabet and all that. But then bear in your mind that another name for treble clef is G clef. So you can say G clef instead of treble clef. Okay, the same thing, treble clef, G clef, the same thing. Okay, so treble clef is for small voices. You know, the voices that sing the soprano, the voice that comes out small. Okay, normally females, the contraltos, they normally sing the treble clef. Okay, and that's the stuff for the small voices. Okay, yes. So that is treble clef. So let's go to the another type. That's the bass clef. So before they look at the treble clef. See, so the line starts on the second line. Drawing the treble clef, the first line starts on the G, that's the second line. Okay, so that is why it is called G clef. All right, so let's move on. The other type is the bass clef, like I said earlier. And another name for the bass clef is F clef. F clef. So take note, F clef. And we say the bass clef is for big voices. Okay, so those who sing the tenor voices, and then the bass voices, the bass voices. Okay, so we are saying that another name for the bass clef is F clef, and then F clef, that's the bass clef, is for big voices. It's for big voices, and that is the bass clef. Look at the picture. Okay, so this is the bass clef. This is the bass clef. So look at the picture. You can try your hands on the treble clef and the bass clef. You draw the five horizontal lines, and after drawing, just count the spaces. You have only 4 spaces. So take note. Yeah. So I think that is that for the clefs and the types, two main types. So let's look at the staff. Like I said earlier, the staff consists of the 5 parallel horizontal lines. So that is the staff for you. This is called the staff. But in the combination of the two clefs, that is a treble clef and a bass clef, like this, is called grand staff. Grand staff. Next time we'll talk more about the grand staff, and you understand the grand staff. But if, when you talk about staff, the staff consists of 5 parallel horizontal lines and 4 spaces. That is the staff. And you have the clef, the treble clef, and the bass clef on the staff. Okay, so it becomes the treble clef and then the bass clef. So that is that for today. I hope you've enjoyed the lessons, and you will try your hands by getting a book and trying your hands by drawing the 5 lines, the treble clef and the bass clef, and learn them and know them. Thank you. Bye-bye.